Well, hello, beautiful. Oh my God. Happy 2023. Can you believe that we are in a new year? I just don't even know where last year went. I think all of us can relate to that. It has been a whirlwind for most of us living, right? Anyway, I just wanted to thank you and to just let you know how much my team and I, especially me, appreciate you and all that you do for us, for your support, for your love all through the year. I have had a lot going on. I don't want to explain too much in this video. If you guys want to know more details, like behind the scenes, how I lose my shit, and I am just like kind of constantly having to deal with myself, which is like the part of myself that's afraid, the part of myself that still doubts myself, the part of myself that still feels like a fourth grader in special ed. And so, I think a lot of us have done a lot of work on ourselves. A lot of us are always trying to do the best we can, live the best we can. And I think that sometimes what happens is we forget where we're at, where we've come from, and I know that's true for me, where like I came from was, complete devastation of my life. Being homeless, on drugs. I keep repeating this, but it's important for me to remember and also you to remember, because I think we don't give ourselves enough credit. I don't think we really sometimes see the success that we're living in, and I know that that's so true of myself. Sometimes I just get so overwhelmed. I'm on to the next thing. Okay, let's do this, and we don't take time to breathe and to marinate and to soak up the success that we're already dealing with, we're already experiencing, that we've already asked for. So I hope that this year for you, wherever you're at in your life, that you learn to be less hard on yourself, that you learn to just appreciate yourself, love yourself a lot more, and to just give yourself enough space, time, and freedom to be able to allow your journey and the process of your journey to unfold exactly as it is, without having too much expectation, too many demands, or feeling that it's never enough or that you can never be satisfied with where you're at. So I just know that this year is going to be your year, and I'm so excited. Last year I kind of dropped the ball, wasn't on YouTube too much. Last year I dealt with a lot of my mental stuff, and I've had to recently actually go on medication, which I'm going to start talking about, because I was so embarrassed to go on psychiatric meds. But girl, do I have a story for you, because the whole time I've actually been on psych meds, but they're a sleeping pill, but I thought it was a sleeping pill, but the side effect is sleep or drowsiness. So bitch, I've been on psych meds, but the issue is that they were lowered quite dramatically without realizing that, one, it was a psych med and not just a sleeping pill. And so bitch, I had to go ask for help. So maybe you're at that place too, where you're like, I just need to do something. And I just want to let you know it's okay to ask for help. I know it's not easy. I'm like one of those people that I will, to the bitter end, I'll be bleeding. I'm like, it's just a little cut. My whole arm is cut off. So I'm learning too to practice what I preach, and to allow others to help me more, and to be more vulnerable and open. And I think that, I don't know, I just feel like I've been in the closet here online, okay, bitch? Like, not that closet, but the closet of not fully bringing myself, not fully being authentic online, for fear of whatever, being canceled by 10 people, I don't know. It's just like you have to be so cautious with what you share. But I'm just gonna be braver this year, more courageous this year, and share a lot of different unique things that have nothing to do with skincare, just to share my experience of how someone like me, not that I'm special, but someone went from being on drugs as a little child, like smoking pot at a very early age, 5 years old, to smoking cigarettes, drinking, smoking pot, to being fully on drugs almost every day by 12, and then crack cocaine I started around 12, 13, full-blown crack addiction by 14. It was a mess, girl. I am a miracle, and I'm sharing that so that you can give yourself some credit and realize no matter where you're at, if you really want something to change and you really want it to be different, we set these intentions for the new year, we set these, resolutions for the new year. And I think that all of that is great, because it's energy, and it's about focusing on the things that we want, focusing on allowing ourselves to feel better and better in our life, and we deserve to feel better. But for myself, I've noticed that I don't allow myself to feel better sometimes, because I'm so addicted to the pain and the struggle and the story of, oh my God, Cody, you've overcome so much and look at what you've done, but you're still fucked up. And it's like, that's such a lie. It's like 95% of the time I'm doing great. You're doing great. Maybe 75, okay? Maybe 50. But Jesus, look around you. It's better than a lot of others who are really struggling, really suffering. So I feel that, you know, for myself, it's about taking accountability, responsibility, and continuing to focus on the things that I want in my life, but remembering that the only reason I really want anything anyway is so that I'll feel better. So why not feel better now? Appreciate myself now, love on myself now, encourage myself, be my greatest cheerleader now, so that I don't have to wait to be happy later. And I've noticed that. I'm quite shocked to admit this, or just to learn this within myself. I've actually been more addicted to the struggle, the stress, and my story about it, and how I can't do it, and all of the drama and all of the excuses than I have to my success. So I'm like suffering my success because I'm not allowing myself to see that I'm fucking brilliant, I'm amazing, I'm a good person, I'm kind-hearted, I'm not perfect, trying to do the best that I can, but I think sometimes that guilt, that shame from the past, from my drug addiction days still comes in, and I feel like I have to overcompensate, over-deliver. Can you relate to any of this, girl? Maybe you can't relate to the addiction, maybe it's another addiction, or maybe it's just your sense of feeling inadequate or insecure in your life, and you don't feel like you can just be your true self. Do you ever feel like that? Girl, I can't tell you. I feel like that all the time. I feel like that I can't, I've even like withheld my gayness a little bit. You know, I try not to be obnoxious with it, but I feel that, you know, there's a lot more feminine energy that wants to come out of me that I'm trying to like hold back and suppress for fear of being judged. You know, I don't want people to just think I'm a fag or a faggot or whatever. And it's still something I'm dealing with, which is my own like internalized homophobia of myself, not wanting to, not that I don't want to be gay, but just have felt often that it would be easier living a different life, trust me. But then I hear a lot of you straight people, bless your life, girl, with all the kids and the marriages, and I just, you know, maybe we all just have our challenges, and whether you're gay, straight, however you identify, doesn't really matter. I think at the end of the day for myself, I never want to be respected because of my sexuality. I want to be respected because I'm doing the best I can. I'm a good person. I'm always trying. And so I don't know if I'm just rambling, but I just wanted to share a little bit more of kind of what I've been going through, and feeling this sense of like connection with you guys always. I wanted to take that connection deeper with us. I have so many exciting things happening this year, and last year I just was in it so deep that I had to stop and pause, and something actually we were going to launch. I'm going to be talking about that a little bit here. We tried to launch it last year. It just I couldn't do it. And it wasn't that I couldn't do it. It's that it didn't feel like the right time because I wasn't in the right space. And you deserve my best energy here online. You know, it's okay to share some problems once in a while, but I like to share the problem after I've kind of overcome it, so I can share some insight to it instead of being in the muck and sharing my darkness while I'm in it, so that you know, give me sympathy. I don't need that. I need people that are thriving and that I can use as an example that I want to be thriving with, so that I'm not like sitting here doing a pity party going, oh, you know, where's all my people that can give me pity because I'm not doing well, because I'm depressed and I'm anxious. It's like, bitch, we're all fucking anxious. We're all have the ability to be depressed because of our society, because of what we're going through, because of inflation, because we're still dealing with a pandemic. Well, thank you again for letting me always just be myself and not feeling like, I always feel like I'm, not that I think that you're judging me at all, but thank you for just allowing me to know that I don't feel judged by you. I feel a sense of encouragement, and I'm just so grateful for our love, for our connection with each other, and you know, you've just helped me grow and become a better person, a better teacher, a better creator, hopefully. I don't know if that's true, but you know, hey, gotta work on that too, that insecurity. You know, it's like I compare myself still. I look at these people, they blow up, they show a little titty, and they're, you know, blowing up to millions of followers. I'm like, do I gotta show titty with my product? I mean, what do I gotta do, Spirit? Okay, if I gotta show a little titty to sell the product, I'm willing this year, okay? I think the lesson in success for me anyway is that it's about sharing the whole journey versus the end destination of like, look what I achieved. It's like, no, look at what I had to do to get here. You know, I think I can do a better job of that, and I want to do a better job of that this year, of just getting you involved in kind of the behind the scenes of how I work myself up every day to feel good enough and to feel capable enough to being able to do the work that I do, because the work I do, I really give it my all. I give you all my energy, and sometimes I've had to learn, like, I'm giving it all, but I'm not replenishing it back, and so taking downtime and having time to do things that are like just silly and playful and resting and playing games and going to the beach and just zoning out without constantly thinking, oh my god, I gotta do something, what should I be doing? I should be doing something. That guilt, right? That like missing out on something because I'm so addicted to work or what comes from the work, which is really been eye-opening, because not much comes, meaning like I thought that if I did this, this, and this, or I achieved this, this, and this, that I would be fucking much happier. And I realize now the reason I'm not happier is because the reasons in which I have tried to create more success in my life is coming from a place of lack, insecurity, and fear. So then I achieve whatever I achieve, and then it's like, it doesn't feel like enough. Can you relate to that? So, and I know we can relate to this with our skin, right? Our skin, it's like maybe we're doing a lot for our skin, and we're buying a lot and seeing people and going to doctors and getting prescriptions, or, maybe it's your health, whatever it is. And you might feel like, God, when is it going to work? Why is it not working? Why is it not changing? Why is my skin not changing? Why is my diet not changing? Why is my body not changing? Why is my relationship not changing? And it's like, well, because I'm not changing. I have to change the way that I see, feel, and think about myself and what I'm doing, so that when I do what I'm doing, I'm in a state of alignment. I'm not in a state of resistance where I have to have this thing work because I'm desperate and it has to end up this way so that I can fulfilled and successful and whatever. And it's just like, no, I want to feel happy regardless, with or without, like wake up and feel joyful and feel excited. And I'm feeling that again. Finally. I hate losing that feeling of a true, genuine sense of gratitude, and it's coming back. And I think a lot of it had to do because I had to go get on medication, girl. I wasn't sleeping. I have not been sleeping for like 5 years. After Nate's mom died, my medication kind of just shifted. I was trying to get off the medicine because I was like, I don't want to be on all this medicine, and then I didn't realize I wasn't sleeping. And I can tell you, girl, just a little bit of sleep, I'm so much of a nicer person. I could be a real fucking bitch if I don't get sleep or if I don't get a snack. I mean, don't let all the lotus and the Buddha shit surprise you. Like, there is definitely still inside of me this bitch that I'm constantly working on. But I'm also learning to allow that part of myself to be expressed, the sassy, bitchy person, negative person, because I've been so addicted to being positive and perfect that it's killing me. And you guys know it's full of shit. I'm not positive and perfect all the time. But like this idea in the spiritual industry, because I'm so heavily involved in it, and that's what I'm breaking, which is this illusion that the teacher or whoever you're listening to has arrived, bitch. She is enlightened and she's going to teach you something that you don't already know. Such a false thing in the industry of spiritual and self-development in my experience. It's this illusion that, look, I've achieved this success and this money and this abundance and this prosperity, and I manifested all of my dreams, girl, in 2 seconds, just getting myself in alignment and just being grateful. It's like, girl, please, bitch. Every day we have problems. Every day things happen. Every day life throws you a new little, wrench or a new little problem and challenge. And so it's how you look at those challenges, but more importantly, it's how you share those challenges that I think really inspires or helps motivate somebody. And if you don't share the truth, then you don't give people an opportunity to learn how you overcame something. And if I'm only sharing this delusion, this one aspect of myself where I'm always just being positive and perfect, then I'm lying to you. And so what I'm doing is I'm learning to lean into my negativity and where I'm not positive, and allowing myself the freedom, the time, and the space sometimes to be a little bitch. Sometimes I gotta be a little nasty, negative. It is what it is. But the harder I beat myself up over, you shouldn't have done that, you shouldn't have acted like that, you shouldn't have said, hey bitch, we are all doing the best we can. The most important thing is to have awareness. Oh, I said that, I did that, I don't feel good when I do or say that. And that's what's important, is that you shift that. After that, you become more aware and you realize, maybe I don't want to feel like that, think that, right? But if you try to not feel or think something, especially if it's considered negative, like, don't be negative, must always be positive, positive vibes only. You're holding back this whole other part of yourself that wants to be whole, that wants to be everything, instead of just always one thing, showing the positive, perfect, look at me side of myself. So I don't know if that made sense, if I'm just rambling. But anyway, girls, this is gonna be our year. Let's get to work. Let's make this shit happen. Let's connect more deeper this year. Let me know if you guys want specific little skincare tips. I'm going to be filming a lot. I'll be on YouTube a lot. I hope you haven't gotten sick of me. You can't get rid of me now, bro. It's too late. I did want to just mention that we have something amazing coming out this Thursday on the 12th. And I don't know when I'm releasing this video. The marketing and all this stuff I had planned for this launch has been just very eye-opening, and things have kind of fallen apart, but it's okay, because what matters most is that you get this product in your hands and start using it and start achieving more of your skincare goals, start feeling just more confident, beautiful, gorgeous in your skin. So let me just share this. I wanted to have this product since day one. Before I ever created a product, this was the product I thought I was actually going to originally create and launch, which is a pad. So I'm going to show it to you now. I'm just so excited. So I guess I feel proud. I don't feel that often. I feel proud because I also waited to launch this officially online. We've been selling it for 6 months in the office. We've been using it 6 months. More than that, just the final product, 6 months. Selling it, the feedback's remarkable. I also use it in the back bar, so it's just been remarkable. It's made for professionals, made by me. I'm a professional, so I offer these products to you online, but they're meant for us to get our clients dramatic results as quick as possible. And all of my products, you need to know, are multifunctional and multi-beneficial, so they offer multiple benefits on every skin type. So that's how I do it. I like to just give people the most bang for their buck, so that I don't have to create 5 products and try to sell you 5 products. I just do one and throw in so many things in there that I know are going to work, that are proven, that we've tested over the years, so that I get results on my clients when I'm using it in a treatment in the back bar, but also for you. I can't put my name on something and have you be like, girl, what's going on? I've already, those formulas were my first ones where I was trying to figure things out, but now I'm at this level where, bitch, if it don't work, I can't sell it, okay? That's why this was actually very challenging to release, because here's the thing about this product is it's very different than all my other products. It's not as active feeling, even though some people feel it. It's not as active as my advanced exfoliating cleanser or my advanced lactic brightening treatment, which when you put them on, you feel it, unless you've been using them for a while. And so this product, which is my, oh my God, my professional transformation treatment pads, is just the most remarkable product for all skin types and all concerns. I know that sounds like a claim, girl, but it is true. I created these from the perspective of busy working moms that are always in a rush, that don't have time, that also, don't just have time to take care of their skin sometimes, right? So after years and years and years and years of listening and paying attention to mothers and women and noticing a pattern, I wanted to create a product that would help to alleviate all that, so that, girl, you ain't got no excuses now to not be able to wipe a little pad on your face, okay? So it comes in this container. It's 4 ounces, and the pads are quite large and very, very wet. In other videos, I'm going to show you how to use them and list all kinds of benefits and tips and tricks and advanced tips. But the pad is extremely wet and large, and I wanted that on purpose so that you didn't feel like, girl, you're ripping me off with a little pad here. And it's a little abrasive, so it allows you to really kind of fine-tune your exfoliation process and go in and start to really, spot treat and kind of treat areas on your face that you really want to work on and help. So the cool thing about these is that they help with acne, like dramatically. They're help with acne, but it's done so in a more gentle way. And they help with also pigmentation. So I put a lot of brighteners in there, kind of my recipe, a little bit of the licorice, the green tea, the alpha-arbutin, all of those, sodium ascorbyl phosphate, vitamin B. So I put those into this formula because I just wanted this formula to not just be an exfoliant. So it's not just something that's going to exfoliate you and brighten you, which happens when you exfoliate, you get a little instant brightening. But the brightening that occurs from here is from all the pigment brightening inhibitors that are in here for all my moms and women that see us that have melasma or the first signs of pigmentation, or you just have stubborn, uneven skin tone. Girl, these things brighten you so much. It's unbelievable how much they brighten. It's like you get an instant effect with the glow, but then the next days that follow after you use it, bitch, your skin is bright. It is glowing. It is healthier. It is hydrated. And that's what they do. They exfoliate. They brighten. They hydrate. They repair pigmentation, acne, the causes of acne, which is like oil production. And you know, another main reason this product is so great is because I know people are on a budget right now. You know, people are just trying to be mindful of everything that they're doing right now financially because of inflation and stuff. The main ingredient that's in here is lactic acid, and then I also put in here some mandelic acid. And mandelic acid is great. As you know, lactic is wonderful because it's a safer, more gentle exfoliant used mostly able to be used on all skin types. And then the mandelic acid, which is from apples, is just a nice, more gentle, friendly acid, so it gives you a lot of brightening. It helps with like redness and acne and stuff, but it does so in a more little gentle way. And then I put also salicylic acid and glycerin in there, so you get hydration, but you also get a BHA in there to help with breakouts. The BHA actually acts also as a vehicle, pushing those ingredients a little deeper into the skin, which is really important, so that you're not just getting surface results. You're getting that product to get deep into the skin. Alright, so I just am so excited for you to try these pads. I think the best recommendation, I always tell people to do one pad at first, just to try, just to test to see how sensitive your skin may be. So you're going to just, regardless of your skin type, you're only going to use one for now. You're going to clean your skin, and then you're going to press the pad all into your face, and then you're going to rub it in. So you press the solution in first so that the skin soaks up the magic of those ingredients, helping the skin to come off easier, and then you wipe and you buff, and then you can go in and you can really work it into pigment, breakout, pressing, and making sure that you use that solution that's on this pad. You don't want to waste it, okay, because this is just filled with so many beneficial antioxidants and skin brightening nutrients that you don't want to waste it. So if you've done all your face and you want to, and it's still wet, you can do your neck, you can do your chest, or if you're trying to treat your neck and chest, do a separate pad for that, or put it on the back of your hand. My point is, just don't waste, okay, girl? It's so remarkable. And we're telling people just start off with the once a week for now, and then go up to 3 nights a week if it's even necessary. And lots more tips and instructions are coming. But I just wanted to thank you for an amazing 2022 together, and just also to tell you how excited I am for our 2023 together, and tell you a little bit about the pads that we're launching this Thursday on the 12th. I'll be releasing a lot more videos about the pads, about other stuff. We have a lot of cool things coming this year for you, and we couldn't have done it without you. So I just want to thank you again. It might sound like I'm just saying that to say it, but I mean it. Bitch, I ain't using the products by myself. You are. You're telling your friends. You're reviewing them. You keep me going. You keep telling me, because you buy the products, review them, and recommend them. Hey, keep going, bitch. Keep going. I know you want to quit every day, but you got this, and you're helping people, and that's what this brand is about. The lotus signifies that you can transform regardless of anything going on in your life, but your skin, the suffering of your skin, the acne, the pigment, the breakout, it seems like a challenge, it seems like a struggle, right? But the truth is that you can overcome that. You can transcend any difficulty. And then the crystal, because the crystal also signifies that you can transcend and any struggle in your life, and that you can sparkle like a diamond, bitch, okay? So that's what these pads are going to do for you. They're going to get you in a state of alignment. They're going to allow you to really appreciate yourself, and they are filled with a lot of love and intention and ingredients to just help you to see the results that you want to see, and to be less hard on yourself, and to remember how beautiful and brilliant you are. Alright guys, I love you so much. I will see you soon in a new video very soon, and thank you again for everything. I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.